Hello pretty people and welcome back to my channel. I am finally back with a long video, so today I'm gonna talk about K-pop fandoms and I have to apologize in advance for the criticism. Don't forget that it's my opinion and you don't really have to agree with it. I can't promise to be 100% unbiased, but I will surely try. You can tell your opinions about them too. Now let's start. SWITH is the official fandom name for South Korean girl group STAYC. It was announced on December 31st, 2020. It can also be pronounced as SWITH. SWITH stands for Stay With, STAYC With, and Sweet. The name means we will always stay with STAYC, people who will always be with STAYC, and STAYC sweet and loving fans. I really wanted to start the video positively and that's why we have STAYC's fandom first. I am a SWITH myself and I haven't seen any toxic, immature or problematic fan among the whole fandom. They are just minding their own business and just supporting their favorites. There are fandoms like this too, for example, Neverland, and they give I'm not like these other girls energy, but STAYC's fandom isn't like that. They are mature enough and lovable. I am being honest, I couldn't find any negative thing about this fandom. It's just they will support STAYC when they want to. Like I don't see anything bad in Beautiful Monster, but almost everyone were disappointed in the song and didn't support it, which was wrong. STAYC's fans just know how to protect their idols and they do it, which makes me proud, because they do it respectfully, not like other fans who just attack or bully others to make their favorites right. But, they are sometimes being disrespectful towards their favorites and this clip shows why. The rude fans were yelling at the members. You can see how shocked STAYC was, and this shows the bad side of the fandom, but it's alright as every fandom has its own bad and immature side. ARMY or ARMY is BTS's official fandom name. It was officially established on July 9, 2013 after the first recruitment closed. ARMY stands for Adorable Representative MC for Youth, and it carries quite some meaning behind it, given that ARMY is associated with the military, body armor, and how those two things are always together. The fandom name basically means that fans will always be together with BTS. I'm pretty sure you are watching this video to know about my thoughts on popular fandom like ARMY. To be honest, they are one of the best fandoms ever. Let me explain why. When I was in ARMY, I remember I was so loyal, like even said that I would kill myself for them. LMAO. I know it sounds cringe, but I don't think it's because of immaturity. I was a Blink back then too and I loved them both equally. But I never thought these types of things about Blackpink. I haven't made a K-pop group whose fandom is this loyal. I am 100% honest, I love this fandom so much, but, from the other side, being that loyal is bad, because you start hating on other groups or disliking them, not wanting to stan others and so on. But still ARMYs are so protective and sometimes disrespectful towards other fans, cause they hate on them, just to protect their idols. That's immature, but it's also called loyalty. It's alright if I see a toxic ARMY because the fandom is big and it's impossible to not have a fan like that. The worst thing about this fandom is their attitude towards the idols, especially fan fictions, not only BTS fans, but others too. They make disrespectful fan fictions about their favorites, which can make the idols uncomfortable. Imagine someone making a 18+ story about you. That's an absurd. I also don't like when ARMYs act like their favorites are the best. They are perfect. It's wrong, because we all are humans and we all are equal. ARMYs also have a habit of shipping their idols, not only with other female K-idols but also with each other. Like, have you ever seen how they ship Vkook? It's an absurd. They act like both the idols are lovers and make videos about it, which is really disrespectful. They also ship BTS with Blackpink, G-Idol, and other immature armies act like BTS are theirs and start hating on these female idols because of jealousy. This is called loyalty too, haha. But there are a lot of positive things about armies too. My favorite thing is that they will support other artists on stage more than their fans. Like, remember when Jennie performed her solo, as she was the first Blackpink member to have a solo. She was hated back then and got Black Ocean from Blinks as a sign of hate, but armies were supporting Jennie by their light sticks, and that's really sweet. I'm so proud to be an army since 2018. Blink is the official fandom name for the South Korean pop group Blackpink. The word Blink is a combination of the words BLAK and P-Ink, meaning the fans start with Blackpink and end with Blackpink. I just want to be honest, and I will. Blinks are the most toxic and immature fandom I have ever seen. And I don't think it is based on the popularity of the group, because there are popular groups, example second generation girl groups that have a big fandom, but still don't have that much immature stans. Then what's the reason? I think it might be because Blackpink trended internationally and teenagers started listening to them. I also became a K-pop stan because of Blackpink, BTS too, in 2018, but I was still not mature enough. This fandom has so many solo stans. It's okay to be one, but mostly Blackpink solo stans are hating on the other three members of the group. The good thing is that they don't usually ship their favorites with other idols. Of course Blackpink is shipped with BTS, but the shippers are mostly armies. Blackpink fans hated Jennie for being the first member to have a solo, and that shows how biased the fans are towards the idols. They can hate their favorites for not doing this or that, when that's not even their fault. They are also good at protecting their faves, but they do it so immaturely and aggressively, which I find really annoying. That's the main reason of their toxicity. But they are really good at supporting the girls, and that's such a good side of the fandom. Blinks can hate the group who wins against Blackpink, which is not right. They will hate you if you stan other groups, but not Blackpink. I want to remind that I'm talking about most of the fans, not everyone. Unfortunately, I left the fandom because of immature fans. I always wanted to come back to it again, but I couldn't. Not only because of online Blinks, I had a Blink friend who bullied me, cause I was an army, hahaha. Anyway, sorry if it offended you. The fandom also has double standards for the group members. Like when Jennie dated Kai, no one supported, but everyone hated her. Now when Jisoo is dating Bohyun, everyone is supporting her. I'm not saying they are wrong, but they should have supported Jennie too. Stay is the official fandom name for the South Korean boy group Stray Kids. Stay has two meanings: a place where people who are wandering can stay, and the reason for the existence of Stray Kids, as the letter R in Stray in the group name is interpreted as reason. The fans are the reason why and where Stray Kids can stay, hence the slogan, "You make Stray Kids stay." I want to start from how great Stay's humor is and how funny they are. Like they won the worst K-pop fandom award, but they were celebrating it. I'm a Stay myself and I consider the fandom crazy, but enjoyable. In the fandom the word funny from the other side is a mess. Sometimes they take it too far, lol. For example, look at these. Well, I can easily tell that they are the most dirty-minded fandom. It is funny, but it can also be rude and disrespectful towards the idols and can make them uncomfortable. For example, I have this video.
So, you like to have dessert before dinner?
I like to, sometimes I like to have dessert before dinner.
No, I mean, I'm the dessert.
Oh, I didn't know. I will. Jag did it.
So did I just remind you who I am?
Yes.
You can clearly see how embarrassed and uncomfortable he was. I was cringing hard while watching this. Sometimes stays are just being toxic, and that's the reason why Chan's room is officially closed now. I miss it so much. It was so fun. He apologized because of stays. Stays actually give I don't give a F vibes, and we love it. They are mature and usually don't get in a fight with other K-pop stans. They just ignore them, or they do, but maturely or sarcastically. I love this fandom so much and I enjoy being a part of it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget that it was my opinion. Bye and have a nice day.